organization of sounds. Dear students, when we speak, we might have noticed the different sounds each alphabet creates. It's even more intriguing if you pay keen attention to the way each word sounds. Consider this as an activity. Pay attention to the words I will use now. Bear, bear, night, hello. Did you notice how each word sounds different? Did you also notice how the two words bear and bear sound the same? This is dealt in detail in phonology. Phonology is a branch of linguistics concerned with the systematic organization of sounds in languages. It is concerned with the distribution and patterns of speech sounds that are produced. That is amazing, is it not? What do you think it means? It means that each vowel produces different sounds. So, in total, the 5 vowels produce 12 vowel sounds. Vowels are further classified based on various criteria. Now, I'll say the vowels slowly. As I say each one of them, notice the position of my tongue. A, E, I, O, U. How do we distinguish the different vowel sounds with the use of tongue? Vowel sounds can be distinguished fricatives or different manners of articulation. Consider what happens when you bite your lower lip with your upper teeth and then blow air out. Unless you are biting too hard, some of the air can pass between your teeth. Position of the tongue as front, center and back. They are classified based on the height of the tongue as high, intermediate and low. They are classified based on the length as long and short. Based on the use of lips, they are classified as rounded and retracted. And based on the stress given, they are classified as tense and lax. Next, we learnt about the sounds produced by consonants. We learned that they are classified based on airflow, manner of articulators, and on the position of articulator like vocal cords, velum, etc. We then briefed through semi-vowels, which is also known as semi-consonants. Students, we learned with an example what a semi-vowel is. It is basically a consonant giving a vowel-like sound. In the last topic, we saw that diphthongs or gliding vowels, that is 2 vowel sounds within the same syllable. This is what we dealt with in the organization of sounds, which is known as phonology. Thank you.
Once upon a time, there was a big anthill in a dense jungle. Many hard-working ants lived in the anthill. One of these ants was Rocky. Rocky was very strong and hardworking. He could do any task with ease. All the ants in the nest praised him. It made him vain and arrogant. He thought about himself as the most powerful creature in the jungle. One day, Rocky decided to go on a journey across the jungle. On his way, he saw a brown and white fox. He said to the fox, "I am mighty Rocky. Move out of my way, or I'll eat you up." The fox was surprised. She smiled and walked away, still thinking about the ant's foolishness. Rocky continued on his journey with no pride. Then he met a big brown grizzly bear. He said to the bear, "Get out of my way immediately, or I will eat you up." The bear smiled at the ant's foolishness and walked away. Rocky continued on his journey. On the way, he saw a lion. He said to the lion, "Get out of my way immediately, or I will eat you up." The lion was amused, but he also walked away, smiling. Rocky continued on his journey. Now he was feeling like the king of the jungle. A little later, Rocky saw an elephant on the way. He said to the elephant, "Get out of my way immediately, or I will eat you up." The elephant also moved out of the ant's way. Rocky continued on his journey. Finally, he crossed the jungle and reached near the sea. He said to the sea, "Get out of my way immediately, or I will eat you up." But the sea did not listen to him. Rocky became angry. "I'll teach him a lesson by drinking all his water," he thought. And he bent down to drink the sea water. Just then, a big wave came and threw Rocky away into the sands. Rocky fell on his back and was hurt. It was too late for him to realize pride hath a fall.